Hey y'all, and welcome back. We are gonna try and do a little tour of the garden and see where we're at now from where we've been. These are my grapes, my Concord grapes, and my Grand Marquis grapes, white grapes. They're growing. I got my daisies down here. They're looking pitiful, but I still got buds coming up. Then over here, I think this is a spicy pepper. And this one here as well. This is my Cubanelle, and it's gotten taller. And I've got little peppers on the way. Someone gave me this, my neighbor across the street. She bought me this pepper, but she didn't know what kind it was. Over here, I put 3 rows of corn, but I think I'm gonna take that middle row out so they have some space to grow. This is another pepper. I'm not sure what kind that is either. I got these peppers from the nursery and they weren't labeled. It's my basil. These are some beets that my daughter bought for me for my birthday, so I wanted to plant a couple and see if I can get some little beets. My, what is this, Megatron jalapeno finally popped out. Up here, I've got sweetie tomatoes. I've got 2 of them up here. Let's see. This one has a couple of tomatoes on there. And then over here, we've got a couple more tomatoes. But we've got flowers and things. So I think more will be popping up on there soon. And then also in this tower, this is my, what are these called? Spoon tomatoes. And I saw a couple, let's see, right there, a couple of little ones on there, so tiny. And here is another pepper. I think this one is a bell pepper. It's doing okay. This, pretty sure this is a bell pepper as well. This one may be a hot pepper, but I'm pretty sure this one's a bell pepper. It's doing good. It's got blooms all the way down. It's pretty big. Then here in the bottom, I planted some red, they say bush beans, but I think they're pole beans because they're climbing up this pole. Got little flowers coming on those. Over here in this pot, I put a sweet chocolate pepper. You see it just popped out. Here in this bed, I pulled up my turnips and mustards. I put this patty pan down, and then this jade bush bean, it's just not doing, it's like it's stunted or something. It's been that size for a while. Down here I put greens, some collard greens, so we'll see. And then this is my flower bed. My coleus is still doing good. I've got little baby coleus coming up under the bottom. Got this coleus as well. These are Morning Glory. They haven't bloomed yet, but we're waiting. Here's my sunflower. It's about as tall as I am, but it's coming. Hopefully it'll bloom soon. Look at that. Pretty cool. Okay, and then over here, I've got some more sweetie tomatoes, and they're starting to pop out. Those are my raspberries, and they're doing something. They're mostly green, but then there's a couple of little spots like this. I'll come and prune them, but not today. Over here is a orange mint, is what that is. My neighbor also gave me that. The tag is wrong, but it's orange mint. And then my Lacey pepper finally popped up. We'll see what happens with that. And then if we come this way, I've got a coleus that popped up out of the ground. It's just away from everything, just popped up. And then my blackberry is looking strong. It's looking healthy. These little wildflowers that I got, they're about dead as well as the celosia. This is celosia. It's about, I think it's about run its course. My mint is looking horrible. I don't know, it was looking good yesterday. Maybe it's dry. And then over here, I've got another sweetie tomato because that green bucket had 5 and I had to pull them out because nothing was happening. But I've got flowers. we'll see if I get any tomatoes. If not, I won't care. I got plenty. Tomatoes, my zucchini, I think that's a Black Beauty. This squash is putting on flowers. It's just a yellow crookneck. And then these are my Good Mother Stallard beans. I've harvested once or twice already. I'll probably harvest again the ones that look a little yellow. Let them get a little bit more yellow. I'll harvest those. Blueberries still aren't cooperating over it. My marigolds in this one look good still. This is my ornamental banana plant. It was dying. You see the leaves. It was dying back. I had it in a smaller pot, the pot that it came in, and it was not happy. But I moved it into a bigger pot, and now the leaves are bigger and they're opening. This is blackberry. There's always this white stuff on the blackberries. I don't know what that's coming from. I have no idea what that is. These are bell peppers. I see they're trying to pop out. We're looking good. They're in a pot. This is my loofah, and it's also in a pot. I'm gonna leave it in the pot, but it's doing pretty good. It's crawled all the way up to my neighbor's window. She said it's okay, so I'm gonna just leave it alone and let it do its thing. But we are blossoming. See if I can get it to focus. We are blossoming. So I think when all of the blossoms fall off, then the loofah comes out of the middle. I don't know, we shall see. But that's what they do. They just fall off and fall down in there. And then I've got my peach tree, still going strong. Over here, I've got a dwarf Beauty King tomato in the middle there. And then marigolds beside it. We'll see what happens. That one don't look too good. That one looks okay. Then down here, I've got watermelon. There's one poking out of that fence there. And I think there's a couple of little ones down there, but they usually end up falling off. But I got a couple big ones. I got that one. And then I've got this one. I don't think it pollinated completely, but I've got that one. And then I've got tomatoes on this one. This is the plant that I saved. It's got tons of blossoms all over. So I feel like I'm gonna get a pretty decent harvest out of these once they start blooming. I saw one on there, but I don't know where it went. But yeah, that's the little tour of my garden so far, and I think it's going pretty good. I'm excited about it. I've also got a bell pepper in this tower on the other side. See if I can, there it is. There's my little bell pepper. It's a mini bell that's popped up. So we shall see what we get. Until next time, guys.